It'll be tough to forget this evening. How about your surroundings here at Valcour Bay? And hopefully we'll have a memorable fight as well. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko, standing at 5'6" tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. He's got a reach of 65 inches. And he'll be facing the legend, Manny Pacquiao. He's 5'5.5" tall and has a reach of 67 inches.
Talk about hot seat.
Vasily, it's the Pac-Man. How intimidating would it be to look up and see this man about to fight you? He is one of the absolute best in the history of boxing and has one of the greatest resumes, having defeated 22 world champions.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting the 2-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it, as we have our main event underneath the... After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Picture-perfect left hand. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Misses with the straight left. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice your back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. He misses with that straight left. And he scores with the counter. Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. Here we go, it's round 2. Time counter shot. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Just missed with that hook. Lomachenko is buzzed. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I gotta respect both of them. More.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Lomachenko in trouble. Disaster averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. You know that... Let's get it started in round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Lomachenko in trouble. Lomachenko on the canvas. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Nice counter. Well done with that counter shot. Straight right, just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Hook misses. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Loma in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial. Back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
One punch could change everything in this battle. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. He blocks the right uppercut. Counter shot lands. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about what?
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That hook was off target. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Loma in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. On to the fifth we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And that will do it. What a victory. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I need to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.